We continue our Game 1 news conference with representatives from Notre Dame. Joining us left to right, head coach Link Jarrett and student athletes Jack Brannigan and Carter Putz. Coach will make an opening statement, and then we will go into questions for all three representatives. Please raise your hand and we will call on you. Coach?
Great atmosphere. Can't ask for anything better than that. For these guys to play with the composure and poise they did, remarkable, impressive, expected out of me. And they didn't surprise me with how they played. We pitched well enough. Our defense was the difference in this, in my opinion. Some of the plays that were made at timely moments that kind of held them in a minimized position offensively, really good. The ball was carrying, and the at-bats, good. Game planning, assistant coaches preparing these guys properly for the starting pitcher, and then knowing that these guys probably aren't going to throw the whole ball game, like you kind of have to prepare for plan B. Very impressive. The 2-strike home runs, when these caliber of arms have chances to put you away in 2-strike counts, and you can deliver some of the blows that these hitters delivered tonight. That's a massive momentum swing, and it was a well-played game in all phases. I could not be more proud of the way these guys came in here and played. This is a tough place. That is an outstanding team we just played, and these guys, they delivered. And this doesn't end it, but to watch them perform like that under these conditions and play with that kind of composure says a lot about them. Problems that, quite frankly, are self-inflicted. His velocity, you guys have watched him, his velocity has continued to trend up. That makes that changeup better. They took some really good changeups. Like, I was surprised. They're good hitters, but some of those changeups you thought you might get a swing. And you talk about the walk and a recipe for trouble. Well, when you're pitching in this type of atmosphere, under these conditions, in this park that plays a little smaller, you have to decide if really trying to still execute quality pitches on the corners of the plate is better than, and if you walk a guy here and there, that still might be better than balls that are centered on the plate that have a chance to be really hammered. So he navigated, and that was 60 pitches, and that's a pivotal middle relief role. Second one,
Finley.
In the fall, we train everybody to be a relief pitcher because Finley's a freshman, so those are 7-inning games. The starting pitcher can go run around the outfield and long toss and throw and take as long as he wants to warm up. When you're in a relief role, you are confined to whatever the bullpen is. This is tight down there, and you got people screaming at you. That's a lot different to warm up here than it is to go pitch a game as a starting pitcher. So we groom everybody to be relievers, and we start with traffic, and we try to prepare them for this. You can do all the preparing you want. It's still hard to kind of match it up like this in your September scrimmage, but you could see the poise from him from day one, and we've started him, and the sense of what your guys seem to do and handle, it kind of allows you to ebb and flow through the season in the bullpen. And for that guy as a freshman has he closed 3 games in a row?
He has.
And the chopper that Stevenson hit, that he had enough sense to make sure he caught it and turn and drive it over there. It's impressive. But you just have to feel your way through it and try to know the players as best you can and put them in those roles. And right now that has clearly worked for him. He's been good. Got a big strikeout, I think, with the breaking ball. May have got another one with the breaking ball. That didn't happen in the regional. It was predominantly fastball. So Chuck called a great game, and Finley executed.